month, November.
Yes, indeed, it's a big month.
And
Beard is actually one of those hard one to do, I would say. Fairly thick hair, so we must make sure we do the right step. Very important.
okay.
So good excuse to see how
How it works.
proper wet shave should be done.
You say it's difficult. Why?
Well, it really depends on her thickness, yeah, and also skin sensibility. Sorry.
Yeah. So his hair is really thick.
The hair is very thick, it's quite curly, so you know when you shave hair you would promote ingrown hair if the hair is curly. In this case it's quite curly,
Yeah.
so it's something to be well looked after.
How long is this going to take to shave off?
Well, it depends. It depends on skills of the barber, I must say.
Yeah.
A lot to do with that, and it's tough beard, so it requires a couple of hot towels.
Right.
Yeah,
And how long have you been doing this for?
6 years.
You say the skill of a barber. Can you talk us a little bit about, you come across very confident and you know what you're doing.
Well, yeah. Sometimes shaving is easy. Sometimes shaving less easy. Very much to do with what kind of skin and hair we're working with. And yeah, certain people think that shaving is actually quite easy. It doesn't take long to learn as a art, but it actually is not at all, because sometimes you get a person, like in this case, I wouldn't. You see, if Sean would come to me and say, "Can I have a shave?" I would like to do my best to obviously shave him. But considering his natural hair and how everything is, I would suggest him perhaps not to as well. Because what I have to provide myself is something comfortable, something that a client would enjoy.
Okay.
And if it's not enjoyable, why would he do that? But obviously, as I said to you, we require a bit of knowledge. So, you've got to be firm, you've got to stretch the skin, how to stretch the skin, and
Okay, well,
should be fun.
Yeah,
Should be fun.
Let's go for it.
Sure.
Sean, how
Yeah.
are you feeling right now?
Yeah, not too bad.
I mean, you're a hairdresser.
This is true.
Is it the same technique?
You've got to take into account a lot of things when you're doing someone's hair or anything like that. You have to look at, this type of hair, skin sensitivity, what they want to look and what they want to achieve, and what they're willing to do to upkeep that as well. Because these things are very important, because people definitely do look into their style and how they want to upkeep and things like that. So you don't want to give somebody something that they're not going to upkeep and look good. So you've got to look into all that those factors.
You feeling a bit nervous?
No, I'm okay.
Because you're on the other side now.
I am on the other side. I've never had a shave before,
Wow.
apart from my own.
Oh, this is
So I
different.
think
Wow.
be new
Welcome
experience.
to style fashion. You've got some male grooming products.
Yeah.
Can you talk us through that?
Oh well, as we do need a product to use for hair, and in this case shaving. It's very important. Cleansing. It's everyday routine for a man to wake up, have a clean, get ready. And yeah, luckily myself, I get to work with a really good product. Well, I'll say to stay classic, because classic things are made to last, and the strong one, eh?
Yes.
So,
We want Sean to last.
Yeah, we want.
we
Yeah,
want Sean to last.
it's always a good one.
Nice one.
Is it therapeutic, Sean? Like, for us women, it's like getting a facial scrub.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah.
I mean, this is your first one.
Yeah, I suppose it's like a relaxing thing, isn't it, to do? It's not like you're just shaving in the morning just to get rid of it and go out the door. So it's a bit of an indulgent sort of thing to have, isn't it? Something to pamper yourself and relax. The whole male thing is really blowing up now. The males all guys are really looking into the way they are doing things in fashion, clothing, the way their image. I suppose really catching up to what the females have been doing for many years.
Being a hairstylist, what's the common kind of cut happening?
The sort of the 1950s, a lot of tapering, long on top, disconnection, being very smooth, not so much lots of texture anymore. It's being quite smooth and being very tailored look now these days. A lot of guys are going for
Are you finding that you're in Knightsbridge. Each what is that region council has its kind of look, or
Oh yeah, definitely. You think all over London, you got East London. They've got a certain look over there. We've got a sort of look that's more sort of European because a lot of the designers around there sort of locked into Mayfair, Camden. You got that sort of punk thing going on up there. Obviously around here, everyone's sort of got their own look. So yeah, it's definitely a lot of different regions with different people doing different things.